Hi guys, welcome to this week's videos. Lessons are going to be yard games, and I'm going to show you 3 or 4 different type of games that you can play, and then maybe you can come up with a game that you want to make on your own, and you can let me know how that game turned out for you. So yard games, we're going to start out with cornhole. If you have cornhole boards, that's awesome. If you don't, there's ways you can improvise and make up something. You could use it with trash barrels. As you can show those over there. Things that you could use for playing holders, anything would be the same. So you can use socks, rolled up socks, make balls out of them, and that would work as well. So the way cornhole works is you have 2 people and you alternate throws. So I'd stand in front of the board, try to get inside. So if it goes in, that would be worth 3 points. And then you alternate throws. So Julie would go, and I would go. Back and forth. Alright, so after all 4 bags are thrown, we'd walk down here and you would count. And then you would cancel each other out. So for example, Julie had 3 on, so she has 3 points. No, I'm sorry. I had 3 on and 1 in the hole. So 3 for the hole, 3 on, that's 6 points. Julie had 2 on, so 2 minus 6 is 4. So it would be 4-0 me. I would be leading. So you actually can learn some math and do some math in here as well. So it ties into the math curriculum. So it's 4-0, so since I scored first, I scored points there, I would go first again. So I throw, I miss, so that's worth nothing. And I throw another one, I missed again. Alright, now this time I get it in there. Nope, slid off. And see if I can get it in there. Alright, so I have 1 on, so now it would be 5-0 because I got 1 point there. So you go back and forth. I go first because I scored. I'm going to slide it up. Hold. Alright, so looking at this here, Julia has 2 on. I got 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 minus 6 is 4. So I get 4 more. So it would be 9-0. So you would play this. We'll go back one more time, and then we'll go on to the next game. So we go again. Okay, so I had 3 in, 1 on top, that's 10 points. You had 2, so 8. So you do the math. Usually you play to 21. Now, you can adjust the boards based on your ability. If you have the set, it's 27 feet from front to front is the actual rules, but you can make them closer or farther based on however you want. So you can play this 2 people, 4 people, you got partners. If you had 4 people, you have 1 partner in this end. My partner would be down there, and Julie's partner would be down there, and you throw against the person beside you, and you don't have to walk back and forth, and you play doubles. So that's a fun way to get to be with your friends and play and family, and so if you could do that, that'd be awesome. All right, moving on. We're gonna head on over here. Okay, next we're gonna play a game where you can. It's almost like trying to get it into each bucket. So you're trying to get, maybe you could go to 10 points, whatever points you want. So Julie, back away. So I'm gonna try to just get it inside there. I get 4 shots at it. So I have 1 point. And then Julie would take her 4 throws. And you can move up to the front of it. Let's go with the overhead shot. So whatever's better, underhand or overhead, you figure out which might be better for you. Where's the other one? Oh. Now I think the underhand one might be more accurate. Try them both and see which better. So you might have a better chance doing it underhand. I don't know. Want to fix that, Joe? That would count. There's two. So I'd have two. And again, you can adjust these closer or farther away. All right, we'll go one more round. All right, here we go. Wow. That would count. Doesn't have to stay in and with him. So I'll be up to 3. All right, last one, Joe. Nice. All right, so it'd be 3-1. So you go back and forth, you can play to 10, you pick your own score. If you didn't have softballs, you could use tennis balls, wiffle balls. If you even wanted to, if you had socks, you could roll up the socks into a ball and use socks. So that's something to be creative. If you have frisbees, you can do the same thing with frisbees. You could have, if you get it in, it could be 3 points. If you hit the can with 1, and you play back and forth, want to try a couple of those? If you can play the same thing with frisbee. And you go back and forth. 1, it'll be 2-0. All right, now if you're using frisbees and you had 4 people, you could play Cam Jam, and we've done that in class. So most of you all know how to play Cam Jam. So basically, my partner would be up, so right now I'd be playing against Julia. Her partner would be down there, my partner would be down there. And for example, Cam Jam will look like this. So if I throw it over, you're gonna try to smash it, put it into something, right? Right. Oh, you only get 1. That's right, you use 1 frisbee. So if I hit the side, so we get a point. So we work together and try to get in there, so that's a point. So it's 2. That would be 3, so we'd have 5. And you'd play against another team, and you'd play that to 21. And that's another thing you could do if you didn't have actual Cam Jam set up. You can make some of trash barrels, whatever you would need. Again, then you can just play frisbee. If you have enough space in the yard, you can work on sending somebody out for a pass, and they have to catch on the run, so you get a little bit of exercise. So you learn how to throw to a moving target. You want to try it? So when you're running to that, you ready? Try and chase it down. Try and throw it that way so I have to go get it. So I get a run. Oh, drop it. And send you over there. Try and get it before it's the ground. Oh, I almost put in the barrel. So you can play that where you're running and sending each other out for passes. Okay, now bocce. And we've done this in our yard game, cookout games. We've done it in our classes. So what you can do is, I don't have an official bocce set, but what you would do is you would need the ball that needs to be your target. So if you go for the throw it wherever you want. All right, so she throws it first. Do you want to be the red stitches or the blue? All right, so she threw, so she's going to go first. She's going to try and get her ball as closest to that white one. All right, now I'll go. Julia will go. And I go. All right, then we're going to come over here. Come on, Joe. All right, now you're going to see how many are close. Obviously, that one's closer, so that's 1 point. and this one here closer than, so I would have 2 points, so it would be 2-0. So then since I get the point, I get to throw. So maybe we'll head back this way. You can go wherever you want. So I'll do my throw. Now when you play, if mine's closer after she threw again, you don't alternate. She would have to go again. And then I would go. And then you're going to come over and see the measurement. So obviously I got one here. So it's 3-0. Then you can kind of go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and about 2 inches. 1, 2, 3. So I was close on that one too. So I get 2 more points, so it would be 4-0. So I get to throw again. And if you want, you can do something close, which is pretty cool. A little challenge. Then there's some strategy behind it where you can either knock my ball out of the way or, right? Oh, you gotta go again because I was closer. Nice. Then I can do strategies where I can try and get her ball out of there, or I'll hit the white one. Try and get it closer, but it looks like Julia's closer with this. So she gets a point. Go ahead, Julia. So it's 4-1. And you could play this to whatever score you want. 15, 20, 21. Pick up your own score. And the beauty of this is if you have like a bunch of tennis balls, you can have 2 tennis balls and put with a marker 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and you can have more people. So you have 3 people, 4 people. You can play with as many people as you like. All right, so it looks like I picked up 2 points there. So you can play that back and forth and play to 21. So there's another game you can play, and if you don't have the actual bocce set, you can make it up as your own. So there's things you can do right around the house that what you would have to make it work. All right, now we're gonna play, we can make up a game called Home Run Derby, and there's different ways you can play. Now, if you had more people, you'd have an outfielder. And then when the batter hits the ball, if it's a ground ball, the fielders would have to get it cleanly before the ball stops to make an out. If she hit a ground ball and it stopped before we got it, that would be a single. If she hit a ground ball and I went to catch it and I dropped it, that would be a single. Then if she hit the ball in the air, like a line drive, any line drive, if it went to the pitcher, right around the pitcher would be a double. If it's in the ear, we'll say past the white bush, white flowers, that would be a triple. So, and if it landed in the driveway, would be a home run. All right, so let's see what we can do. So you can pitch underhand. Softball players can do underhand. Baseball players, you can go overhand. So you can, wherever way it works for you. We're gonna throw it in there. That's a bad pitch. There you go, I got 2. So if you have extra ones, it's nice. That back elbow, here you go. Get that back elbow up. Get that back elbow up, you'll hit it. Here you go, one more. All right, that would have been a double. Now, if you are playing with 2 people, let's say there's 2 people, there's different ways you can make outs. One, if it's hit in the air and you can make the catch, or if you can catch the ball being out in the air, but any ground ball would be an out. So you have to try and get the ball in the air, because there's only 2 of you. And you can have strikeouts. So that would be an out. Two outs. There you go. Three outs. Now Julia's pitch. Here comes the home run. All right, you ready? Oh, that's usually what happens in class, right, kids? The home run, right? My last one. You get one more thing. Whoa, that's gone. So as you can see, just like in class, when you need a home run, you get Coach T up there. Mr. T always takes care of it. So you can play that. Obviously, the more people, family members you have, you can back up more distance. You can bet opposite. If the teams are on match, I could have betted righty. But you can make it up as you go. It's a lot of fun. So what I'd like you to do, try some of those games. Get back to me. Let me know how many times you tried things, and I'd like you to try and make up a game on your own. And get outside, get some fresh air, and have some fun with your family and friends. And I hope you have a great week. And I look forward to getting back to you next week. Thank you very much.